Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another episode of FoolCraft. Isn't it beautiful? Ah, so pretty. I love this stuff. These Bifrost blocks. Oh, they're so pretty. I love it. Okay, well, as you can tell, between the episodes, I didn't do a whole lot of stuff. I just basically finished off the pyramid. That was it. Not a whole lot. So today, what I wanted to get done was fight the Gaia Guardian. And there's one or two things I want to do to make that a little bit easier. The first thing is I want to make a flask of mending. This gives you instant health, and all it costs is a nether wart, sugar, and some redstone. Like, wait, no, that's flask of... Never mind. I forgot you have to move these along. There we go. A nether wart, a glistering melon, and a potato. And this is where the Britannia Brewery really shines. Let's see, do we have any glass, or did we use it all? We might have used it all. Well, let's go ahead and craft some up. All right. And then let's take this and throw it in the portal and get some of this back. Okay, so these, I think this is the way you do it. The Alf glass, yep, made just like a bottle, gives you an Alf glass flask. Now you can use a regular flask, or what is it called? A vial. You can use a regular vial. And you see how it says vial of mending, and then in parentheses next to it, it says 4. That means that you get 4 uses out of one bottle, which is pretty cool. And a lot better than the regular brewing where you only get 3 bottles and you have to carry them all separately, and it's a pain. So with the Alf glass vial, you get Flask of Mending 6, which means you get double the amount of the regular brewery. So that's pretty darn cool in my opinion. Okay, so let's see. Where did it go? Okay, nether wart, glistering melon, and a potato. I hope I have potatoes. I think I do. I do. Glister, no, not flistering, but glister. And another wart. All right. So to operate the Botanical Brewery, I forget what it's called. You put your container up in the top. That's really loud. And then you add your ingredients on these little pedestals around it. And then the spreader will start drawing mana out. And if you have your wand, you can tell, here it is. You can see, if you mouse over, how much time you have left before your flask is finished. So it's about halfway there. While that's cooking, let's make some Gaia pylons. The Gaia pylons are part of the Gaia arena, or the Gaia summoning ritual. So to make them, you just need 2 pixie dust. That was the sound of the flask finishing. 2 elementium ingot and mana pylons. And we're going to need 4 of these. So let's grab some more diamonds. And throw them in our mana pool. Yep. There we go. Childhood Blues. I'm not sure what that's a reference to. I mean, it's the achievement for the brewery, but weird. That's fine. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So that's 4 mana pylons. Mana pearl. And then what else was it that we need? Elementium ingots, that's right. And we need 8. So we actually need 16 of these because it's a 2-for-1, I believe. Dump those in. Very nice. Come over here. If we get extra of this, that's fine. I mean, we'll use it. There's our pixie dust. And toss in our mana steel. Yep. Alright, so now mana pylons become, I think it was like this? No, I think it was like this. Gaia pylons. Nice. So we have our Flask of Mending, we have our Fallen Canidae, Gaia pylons, we have some golden apples, and honestly, that should be sufficient. I'm not going to go crazy making any kind of like sword or anything because the Gaia Guardian actually has a cap on how much damage it can take. Actually, I'll keep that on hand. But we'll get rid of everything else. Got the food. So making a big crazy sword doesn't help at all. Let's put these mana pylons down. I put these sand blocks here so I would know where they are. This is another thing that you can use the Lexica Botania to visualize, just like we did for the Alfheim portal. And one more. All right, nice. Oh my gosh. I forgot something. The most important part of the ceremony. First of all, not to do it at night. Because if you do it at night, none of the mobs that they spawn are going to die. But the second thing is that I need to make a Terra Steel ingot. Oh, also, I added in this extra travel anchor, so now I can travel back and forth. It's kind of just like a waypoint so that I can reach the Gaia Guardian one. Okay, so let's see. Grab another stack of ender pearls, throw this stuff in there. Grab, do 16 diamonds. And we have mana steel. That's fine. All right. Just throw them all in. There we go. Very nice. Okay, so and that, and we should get a Terra Steel ingot. The Terra Steel ingot is what you use to basically summon the Gaia Guardian and start the ritual. That was fast. Nice. Ooh, and an achievement. Even though you guys saw me actually make one of these before. Alright, so let's go sleep the night away, and then we will fight the Gaia Guardian. Go downstairs into crafting. Alright, and now we're ready. Except I need to plant this. Make sure we get our regeneration. Good. And I'll show you once the fight starts too that all of my status effects will all go away. Alright. That's why you don't need to bother building like a huge beacon base underneath this. As long as you have like the first layer of the base, then you'll be fine. Alright, so Whoops. Shift. Right click. Oh, and this gets loud. Hang on. I forgot. I forgot how darn loud that is. Let's turn that way, 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 way down. That doesn't seem to have helped. Okay, so there's the Guardian. He's off teleporting around, but he'll be back. See, we've got the wither effect, but it's not hurting us that badly because we have the regeneration. Just in case. Okay, this is the part where the Guardian starts spawning a bunch of mobs. So, oh, I actually do have my resistance and stuff and my strength. That's good to know. You can hear them all dying outside, but they're not going to touch us because we're safe inside our box. And you can't really hit it when it's in this form. I mean, you can hit it, but it doesn't do much. There's a couple guys trying to sneak in. You just kind of have to wait for it to be done. There we go. And now you can hit it again. And that's it. We got the Gaia Spirits, we got an Epic Shader Grab Bag, and some Inferium Essence. And then outside, because we can fly again. Oh, look at all these guys. We can just leave them there if we want to. Or we can go in with like a bow and arrow and clean them up. Fine, I'm gonna kill you all. It's funny watching the bones like bounce on the water. Skeletons. Yeah, this takes a minute to clear them up, but hopefully we'll get some good loots out of it, right? Alright, and now we're on fire. Alright. And that is it. That is the Gaia Guardian fight. I am going to... I don't know if the flower draws mana if nobody's near it, but I'm gonna just take it just to be sure. Yeah, so that was the Gaia fight. With this arena, it's really kind of cheaty easy, but it'll get more difficult. The Gaia Guardian 2 will definitely be a little bit more difficult, so. But we're not going to do that one today. Just Gaia Guardian 1 today, I think. Because we can use these Gaia Spirits to make some really cool weapons and stuff. And we're back. All right. Dump everything into the system. I don't know what these are. They look pretty good for armor, but I'll just drop them in the system. So, now that we have these Gaia Spirits, what are we going to do with them? The answer is this. Well, this is the first thing that we're going to do with them. I want to make a golden laurel crown. Now, we have really good armor, and this is FoolCraft, so there's not much chance of us dying anytime, but this is something that's really useful to have in a regular game. It's basically like a totem of undying. If you're going to die, it breaks, so it's one-time use, but it grants you back all your health. So, that's cool. And it also looks kind of spiky and odd when it's on, but that's okay. Another useful thing is one of these cloaks, and you can only wear one of them at a time. And they all have different things that you can do with them. The invisibility cloak makes you invisible, obviously. You don't need Gaia Spirits for that one, but there's the cloak of virtue, there's the cloak of sin, and there's the cloak of balance. The cloak of virtue, I believe, let me look it up. I think the cloak of virtue gives you more health when you hit someone. Let's see. Cloaks of judgment. There we go. Their strength triggers when their wearer takes damage. After that, they'll go in a 10-second recharge period. So the cloak of virtue blocks the full extent of a piece of damage taken. This means that if you're fighting 5 skeletons, if one of them hits you, it'll block all the damage from that. The cloak of skin. Woo! The cloak of sin will damage all nearby hostile mobs for the same amount of damage that was taken. This one is my favorite. I love this. And the cloak of balance evenly splits the damage between the attacker and the target, and it prevents the target from dying. This is the one I always use, so let's do that one. Cloak of sin. And of course, I don't have any black wool. Do I not have any wool? That's fine. That's fine. All right, there we go. And there we go. Cloak of sin. These are also things that will stay. There we go. Looks like I'm wearing a carpet. These are also things that will stay active during your battles, which is actually funny. I didn't think that I would get these during the battle. I thought they would just go away. Very, very interesting. Maybe I should take the Wither Pet next time. In fact, I think I will. So the next step in the quest, we're going to have to make more Terra Steel, and we're probably going to do it next time. The next step in the quest is to summon the Gaia Guardian 2. Now, the Gaia Guardian 2 is a more difficult fight, but it also has a lot more rewards to it. You get a lot more Gaia Spirits out of it, and you also get some special neat things, some weapons and things. Or they're more like baubles than weapons, but we will take a look at those when we get them next time. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you next time.